Bright lights, big crowd, bigger stakes. The teams entered the arena with everything on the line. Welcome to the MPL Singapore Season 9 playoffs. One path to glory and only one champion. This is our pride, our passion. Let's break it all down and relive the epic action that went down at Tampines Mall. The playoffs began with an upset. Absolute Zero defied the odds, knocking out Kingdom Esports in a tense 2-1 battle. The challenger stage teams were here to fight, and they weren't done yet.
He's got a lot of great HP to work with, but unfortunately Salas actually managed to kind of get a nice little poke and of course sniped him out. Baron is going to be the next one to go down as well with a godlike spree. For the side of diversion! Melted down almost immediately. This is almost the same as the previous fight. They catch FMM and then melt ESD down. But TC is taking on the chopping block. And ladies and gentlemen, Kingdom Esports is out!
But their momentum didn't last. Flash SG shut them down with a clean and confident 2-0 sweep, sending Absolute Zero to the lower bracket.
Just slamming all the way down, yet another slam, and brings none down. Uh-oh, never mind, certainly Eagle plus that Lucas just gonna be jumping right in the face of Hades, but fortunately not quite enough to bring him down at all. Hades brings down Rapidut. As such, 2% down from the side of Absolute Zero. All three members just runs away. Vendetta had to expend the flicker, but JPL, oh, the quick standing guard slows them down. Who would have thought? Them will go down, leaving Salas as well as Rapidut all alone. But that's a very aggressive play coming in from Rapidut. But hey, the guiding wind brings Salas away. As such, now they have to defend their core against JPL and Vanix. Rapidut pulling the crypts a little bit further away.
Absolute Zero beat Kingdom Esports 2-1 and stayed in the tournament. Later, Flash SG defeated Absolute Zero 2-0 and moved to the upper bracket final. Absolute Zero dropped to the lower bracket. Day 2 in upper brackets, RSG Singapore stood tall. They battled past Team Evil in a hard-fought 2-1 match, booking their place in the upper bracket final, while Evil dropped down. One loss away from elimination.
AOG locks it down. Winter Crown protects Powerful just for a while. Bang goes down. Powerful falls as well. Here, Winter Crown just a delay time for Sailor and Vince as well. It might be over. RSG going in for the charge and going in for the heads before they take the throne down as they meet Flash in the upper bracket finals. I might be speaking too soon. No,
down in the lower bracket, Absolute Zero bounced back, taking down Evil 2-0 and ending their playoff run.
Fuji takes them Powerful as well. Not only Sailor out from harm's way, Vendetta goes in deep, will not be able to save Vincent from harm. As Ben, the only one left standing, Fuji cleans up shop, off. He finds Ben. Purify only
surprise!
On the backside though, here comes none. Powerful next to fall as well. Sailors and Bucci, the Kimmy and the Granger coming in with the shots after shots after.
Then, a twist. RSG Singapore took their revenge. They beat Flash SG 3-1 and marched straight into the grand final. The balance had shifted. The champs had fallen, but not out.
Stunned up by Closer. Good call, good play. Is Kent getting the Earth Shatter? Ray able to dash out the way, but it might not be enough as he goes down and pop that immortality. But they take Diablo down in the process. It's JPL versus Hades. They might be going for the end. They might go for the throne.
They will!
RNG!
It's only JPL and Hades! It's over!
RSG Singapore won against Team Evil 2-1 and advanced to the upper bracket finals. Evil dropped down and faced Absolute Zero. Absolute Zero won 2-0 and knocked Evil out. Then, in the upper bracket finals, RSG Singapore beat Flash SG 3-1 and went to the grand finals. Day 3, Flash SG dropped to the lower bracket. With their backs against the wall, Flash SG refused to fall. They roared through the lower bracket, overpowering Absolute Zero 3-1. Now, their redemption story marches into the grand final.
I guess the stacks is really helping now, but here comes the ultimate coming up for Rapidut as well, but he gets melted down by Vanix the Snow as well. Firaga very, very soon. Easy right here. Oh, he gets tagged out. Hades bursts down to CC from the side. Absolute Zero, Curtizi pick out Silence, and now it's gonna be Team Flash going in ham onto the core, and there's nobody from the side. Absolute Zero to defend this as Flash SG goes up to the grand final.
All roads led here. 2 MPL Singapore Giants, both chasing their 4th title. But only one could make history. And when the dust settled, it was Flash SG who stood above all. With a dominant 4-1 victory, they crushed RSG Singapore's momentum and claimed their 4th championship title.
Really picked up, so Team Flash have got all 5 members. This entire kampong up to the top lane. And look at this, Hades just dealing a massive amount of damage with a killing spree. Look,
You want to engage that one, Roy?
not at all. As Hades now finds himself the OG Shadow kill as well. The fist break onto Roy forces Roy in a very difficult position. It's such bringing him down. The rest of the members coming from the side of Team Flash wants a piece of closer.
Forces the face of Team Flash, almost being able to bring down Katisi, but it's all 5 men from the side of Team Flash. They want to push down RSG. The Synchro Vision lands right on top of on the side of Jay, and now with the core, the crystal down to 10.
MPL SG Season 9 has officially wrapped. Flash SG have done it again. 4-time champions and still ruling the throne. They'll carry the Singapore flag to Riyadh, representing us in MSC at EWC 2025. A huge thank you to all the teams, fans, and the incredible community who made this season unforgettable. This is more than a game. It's our pride, our passion. See you next season. Big shout out to our venue partner, Capitaland Malls, bringing MPL SG to the heartlands where the community live and breathes MLBB. And introducing our official esports partner, Head & Shoulders. Check out the limited edition Mobile Legends packaging featuring Zalong and Layla, available now. Ready to wipe out dandruff and itch, one win at a time.